Yo, what's up? I'm back with another pixel art tutorial series, and this time it's gonna be of my brand new remastered Pikachu pixel art. Pixel art I made very recently, and um, it's I think it's better than the one before. So let's get started on the blocks that we're going to need for the pixel art. They are going to be the black concrete, the snow block, the yellow concrete powder, the yellow terracotta, the brown concrete, I think it's the brown concrete, right? I don't know. It's the it is brown concrete. So we're gonna need the brown concrete, the pink concrete, the pink terracotta, the red stone block, and the red nether brick. So go ahead and pause the video now if you need to just compare. Make sure you gather up all the blocks here. So now we're going to go over to the center block that you should have already placed. And starting on, we're just going to go ahead and you're just going to place not place them, but you're going to place a block of concrete wherever you want. Doesn't matter where you put it. Just make sure you have room for it, because this is a pretty big pixel art. So we're going to start on the right side. Starting on the right side of this center block. Starting here, I'm going to count all the way over to the number 41. So we're going to start on the right side, never count the center block. So starting from here, I'm going to count 41. 1, 2, and we're going to count all the way over to the number 41. And once you've reached the number 41, you're going to be placing a placement block in the ground, just like this, because that's the right base number. And once you've done that, I'm going to start on the right side of the base number here. And starting on the right side, you're going to count all the way up to the number 45. And once you've reached the number 45, you're going to be placing a placement block on top of the ground, just like this, because that's the right edge number. And I'm going to go back to the center block. Once you've done that, it should look like that, by the way. Make sure you pause if you need to, if I'm going too fast. Alright, go back to the center block now. I should have broken it. There we go. So now I'm going on the left side this time. We'll be counting all the way up to number 8. And so once you reach number 8, you're going to place a block on the ground just like this, because that's the left base number. It's it's very close to the center block, which is neat. And then once you've done that, I'm going to go to the left side. So on the left side of the left base number here, starting from here, we count all the way up to the number 78. And once you've reached the number 78, you're going to be placing a placement block on top of the ground just like this. So go ahead and pause the video now if you need to, just to compare. Because now we're going to go over and head to the left base number. We're going to start on the left base number. So starting from here, we're going to switch our black concrete. Starting on top of it, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal to the left. That's 1 and 2. And then we're going to start on the right side of these 2 blocks here. So starting from here, we're going to be placing 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And place 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 3 blocks going horizontal to the right, starting on the middle block of these 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. What you're going to do here is we're going to mark the top block of these 3 blocks here. We're going to come back to that another part. We're going to go over to the 3 blocks here that we just placed. From here, we're going to be placing 3 blocks. No, it's not 3 blocks. It's 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 4 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And next we're going to be placing is 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 5 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to be placing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to be placing 11 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 11. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Placement block, head all the way back over. Now from here, we're going to be placing 6 blocks. 6 sets of 2. No, it's 2 sets of 6 going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 sets of 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. That's 2 sets of 6s. Or 2 sets of 6. Next, we're going to be placing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 9 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's the placement block. And then once you've done that, you're going to be placing an extra 2 blocks, one on top and below. So that's 1, 2, and 1, 2, just like that. So next, we're going to go start on the top block here of these technically 5 here. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2 to finish this off. And we're going to go to the bottom of the block of these 5 here. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1 and 2. And then 2 reach the ground, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. And the left block of these 2 blocks should be making contact with the left base number here. Or not left base number, the right base number. If it is, you're doing everything correctly so far. If it hasn't, try to look back and see what you've gotten wrong so far. Now let's head back to the right block of these 2 blocks. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. And place 3 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That is 1, 2, and 3. And place 4 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2s. Let's go place some blocks. And place 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And place 3 sets of 3s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. Let's get these. Next, we're going to be placing is 6 blocks going up to the right for the very right side of this foot. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look exactly like this so far. So next, we're going to be placing a triple connected 5 blocks going up to the left, just like this. So it should look like this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A triple connected block is just basically starting on the 3rd the 4th block here. Basically just going starting next to the 4th block here, the 6. We're going to go up by 5. So it should look like that. Next, we're going to go to the bottom block of these 5. From here, place 2 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. And we're going to go back to the 5 here. Starting on top of it, starting on the top block. This time, place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. That's the tallest point of the foot. Now I'm going to bring it down. So from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. And starting on the right block of these 2 blocks, starting underneath it, place 3 blocks going down. That's 1, 2, 3. And place 2 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2 to finish that toe off. So it should look like this. Now I'm going to head to the 2 blocks here that I just placed. They're going horizontal on the lower level to the left, and these 2 blocks here that are above. From here, in the left block this time, place 3 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 blocks. And then place 3 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And then place 2 sets of 3s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And for the moment of truth, to finish this off, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1 and 2. So it should look exactly like this so far, because that's the right foot complete. So now I'm going to go over to the 3 sets of 2s I had you place earlier. I'm going to go to the top block of the first set. Here, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1, 2, and 3. Once you've done that, we're going to be placing is 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 sets of 2s, 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. And we're going to put an extra 1 block to the left side of the 2 blocks, of the second set anyways, and put 1 block above and 1 below it. So it should look like that. So it's a sideways T shape. So now we're going to be going to the... Well, actually, before we do that, we're going to mark the bottom block of these 3 blocks here. So go ahead and do that now. And we're going to move to the top block of the 3 this time. So from here, we're going to work from here. We're going to be placing 4 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, the part we blocked, or not marked is his right hand. So, yeah. Now I'm going to go back to the 4 here. From here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to be placing 12 blocks going up to the right. So that's 12. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. No, not 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just like that. Base counted there. Now, head head back to the top block of the 12 here. From here, I'm going to be placing 5 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we're switching sides now. So from here, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 3s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And then place 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And starting on the top block, these 2 blocks here. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1 and 2. And then place 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 2 blocks. So that's 1, 2. And place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. And then we're going to be placing 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the left to finish this off. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. So it should look like this. Now I'm going to go over to the 2 blocks here to start from, for these 2 blocks going diagonal. Aside from here, the same top block here, except we're going to go up to the right. So from here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll be placing 6 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Place some blocks. Fly back a bit so you can see that should be looking exactly like this so far. So now I'm going to go over to the 6 blocks going diagonal, the top block. From here, we're going to be placing 1 block on top of it. We're going to put 1 to the right, and we're going to put 3 to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And we're going to mark the left block of these 5 here. Technically, we just made. Go ahead and do that now. And we're going to go to we're going to work with the right block of these 5 here. So from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1 and 2. By the way, I have the part I marked just now as the right cheek. So we're not going to work on the right cheek for now. So we go back to the 2 blocks going diagonal. From here, place 2 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And place 4 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place a double connected 5 blocks going up to the right. That's a double connected 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Basically, we're starting on the second to last block of these 4 here. So it should look like that. Now we're gonna mark the top block of the 4 here that we just created. We're gonna go ahead and do that now because that's again that's again the right cheek, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna save that for another part. So I'm gonna go over to the 5 here, the top block of the 5 here. From here, I'm gonna be placing 2 sets of 3s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And then we're going to be placing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to be placing 11 blocks going up to the left next. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Place a block, back up. Now from here, place 4 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place 2 sets of 3s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And it's on top of these 3 blocks here that we should just place here. On top of it, place 1 block, that's 1, and put 2 to the right and 1 to the left. Except the one on the left is going to have 1 on top, just like that. And we're going to be placing 1 block going up to the left, so that's 1. So it should look like that. Now I'm going to go over to the right block of these 2 that we just added from these technically 4 here. So from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 2 blocks, that's 1, 2. Next, place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Next, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 7 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, and 1, 2, 7. That's 7 sets of 2s. Let's go to place some blocks. Head back up. Now place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 2 blocks. So that's 1, 2. And then place 6 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, and 6. Let's go to place some blocks now. I'm going to make sure this is 6. Yeah, that's 6. So next, what we're going to do is place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. Place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And place 1 block going up to the right again. That's 1. I should have said that twice. Do that twice. All right. Now place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 7 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, and 1, 2, 7. That's seven sets of 2s, and that's the very top of the at the very top of the, not the pixel art, but the right quote unquote ear that he has. So now that we place our 7 sets of 2s, we're gonna fly directly underneath the seventh set that we just created here. We're gonna look down without moving left or right. You're gonna just drop straight down, and you should have landed on the placement block that you placed on the very beginning of this tutorial part. If it is, you're doing everything correctly so far. If it hasn't, try to look back and see where you've gone wrong. So you can not get rid of it because we're completely done with it. So now I'm going to go all the way back up to the 7 sets of 2s I had you place. I'm going to go back up to where we placed our 7 sets of 2s. It's taking forever. And we're going to go over to here. So from here, the top block, we're going to be switching sides again. Place 2 blocks, point horizontal to the left. That's 1, 2. And place 3 blocks. No, it's not 3 blocks. It's not just 3. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 3 sets. It's 3 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower levels to the left. That's 3 sets of 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. So these, head back over. Now from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower levels to the left. That is 1, 2. And starting on the red block, on the 2 blocks here that we just created, underneath the red block, place one block. That's 1. And place 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And then we're going to be placing 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And we're going to extend it all the way down until you meet up with these 2 blocks going up to the right. I had to place them in the 6 blocks going diagonal. So it should look like that. In total, that should be like, I want to say, in total, that should be 10 blocks. So it should look like that. Now I'm going to head back to the 2 blocks here that I had to place. From here, we'll be placing the left block of these 2 anyways. Place 3 blocks on horizontal on the lower levels to the left. That is a 1, 2, 3. And then once you've done that, we're going to do this exact pattern right here one more time. That's highlighted anyway. So I'm going to do that now. So that's a 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Just like that. That's 1 more time. So next we're going to be placing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 7 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, and 1, 2, 7. 7 sets of 2s. Let's go to the placement blocks now. Step back over. Now from here, we're going to be placing is 1 block going on to the left. That's 1. And place 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. And place 1 block going down to the left. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to just copy this exact pattern right here and highlight it 1 more time. So let's do that now. That's 1 and a 1, 2. So it should look like that. Actually, no, do that 2 more times. So do it an extra 1 more time. So that's 1 and 1, 2, just like that. So do that 2 more times. That's what I meant to say. Now, once you've done that, we're going to go over to the 2 blocks here. From here, we're going to be placing 5 blocks going diagonal down to left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So placements. And from here, place 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. And place 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And staying within the same block, bottom block of these 2 blocks here. Starting from the left side this time. And we're going to be placing 1 block to the left. 2 blocks going diagonal up to the left, I meant. So that's 1 and 2, just like that, starting from there. So next, we're going to be placing is 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. Next, place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. And place 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 4 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to be placing 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And for the very top of the head, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to be placing 14 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 14. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 blocks. Let's go to the placement block. And then next, here, we're going to be placing is 4 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left this time. So we're going on the lower level. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now place 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level. No, it's not 2 sets of 2s. It's just a regular 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower levels to the left. That's 1, 2. And then place 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That is 1, 2, 3. And starting underneath the left block of these 3 blocks here, starting from here, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1, 2, and 3. That's why I said, accidentally I said 2 sets of 2s instead of 2 and then the 3. Because I got both mixed up. So now I'm going to go over to the left block of these 3 blocks again. Except from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the left. So that's 1, 2. So we're going up to the left again. So now we're going to be placing 16 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 6 blocks. No, not 6. 16 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 blocks. Let's go with the placing blocks now. Make sure it's 16. Now, hang back up. Now from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks on horizontal upper level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. And place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And we're going to repeat this pattern right here one more time. That's 1, 2, and 1. Just like that. And place, what's this? 9 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 9 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, and 1, 2, 9. That's 9 sets of 2s. Let's get the placing blocks now. And then head back over. Now, from the left block, these 2 blocks here, the last set, place 9 sets of 2s going down to the right. So that's 9 sets of 2s. Starting underneath this block. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9. That's 9 sets of 2s. Let's go to these placing blocks. Let's head back down. Now, from here, we're going to be placing 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And then starting on top of this block we just made, we're going to be placing 9 blocks going on top of it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And to finish this off, place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. You've been in contact with the 3rd set of the 9 sets of 2s here that you placed. So let's head back down to the technically 10 blocks going down as you place. It's like 1 going diagonal down to the right for the 9 sets of 2s here. So from here, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 2 sets of 2s, 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. And place 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And place 2 blocks, 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And then we're going to repeat this pattern right here one more time. So that's 1 and 1, 2. And then we're going to go ahead and place 8 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's 8 blocks. Let's go to these place some blocks now. And place 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. And place 1 block going down to the right. That is 1. And place 3 sets of 2s actually going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 3 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. Now starting on top of the right block, these 2 blocks here, the last set, place 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1 and 2. Should look like that. Now once you've done that, we're gonna go ahead and check. 2, 3, 4. Check here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm gonna go over to the 2 blocks here. How'd you place? From here, we're gonna be placing 2 blocks going underneath it. That's 1, 2. Basically the same 2 blocks here. So from here, now place 6 blocks going down to the left. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And place 2 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. And place 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna put a block on the left side of the middle block of these 3 blocks here. So I'll place one there. So now I'm going to go back to the bottom block of these 3 blocks here. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead and mark that block that we just placed. And we're going to go back to the 3 here. From here, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 3s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. And then we're going to be placing 6 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then next, we're going to go over to the 4th block of these 6 here that I just placed. So on the right side, place 2 blocks going up. That's 1, 2. Now once you do that, I'm going to go ahead and mark the top block of these 2 blocks here that we just made. I'm going to do that now. And once you've done that, we're going to go over to the bottom block of these 6, and we're going to mark the bottom block of it. And we're going to go over to the second block this time. So on the left side, we're going to be placing 1 block to the left. That's 1. And once you've done that, we're going to be placing 4 blocks going diagonal, going up to the left. That's 4 blocks going diagonal. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I should have said it was 5, but it's fine. So next, place 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And place 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And put 1 block to the middle block, 1 block to the left of the middle block of these 3 blocks here. Let's put one there. And place 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And put 1 block to the middle block, and 1 block to the left of the middle block of these 3 blocks here. So place one there. Basically the same thing as this one up here. So from here, next, place 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And starting on the left block of these 2 blocks here, underneath it, place 3 blocks going down. 1, 2, 3. And starting on the left block of left side of these 3 blocks here. From here, place 1 block. So that's 1. 1 block to the left anyway. And from here, place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 4 blocks underneath the left block of these 3 blocks that we just created. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And starting on the 3rd block of on the left side of these 4 here that we just created. From here, left side, place 3 blocks to the left. 1, 2, 3. And starting on the left block of these 3 blocks here we just created, place 2 blocks underneath it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2. And place 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And starting on the bottom block again, these 2 blocks, so the left side, place 2 blocks to the left. That's 1, 2. And starting underneath the left block of these 2 blocks here we just created, place 2 blocks underneath it. That's 1 and 2. And now we can go ahead and fly back a bit so you can see that everything should be looking exactly like it did so far. And once you've done that, we're going to go over to the bottom block of these 2 here that we just created. From here, we're going to be placing 4 blocks going down to the right, going back to regular blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And place 2 sets of 3s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And place 5 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And starting on the second block of these 5 here that we just created, on the left side, we're going to be placing 1 block to the left. That's 1. On the second block of these 5 here, we're going to go ahead and place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left next. That's 1, 2. And we're going to go ahead and mark the left block of these 2 blocks here we just created. We're going to do that now. Once you've done that, I'm going to go back to these 5 here that we just created. From here, we're going to be placing a double connected 3 blocks going down to the right. That's a double connected 3. That's 1, 2, 3. And next, we're going to be placing is 3 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 3 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. 3 sets of 2s. And place 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And place, let's see, 1, and then 2 blocks going down to the right. Next, 1, 2. That's 1, 2. And we're going to be placing 6 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 6 blocks going diagonal. Let's go to these place some blocks now. And once you've done that, we're going to be placing is 4 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to be placing on the second block of these 4, on the right side, place 3 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then next, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. And to finish this off, place 1 block going down to the right. That is 1. I'm going to go back to the 4 that we just created, over here on the left side. From here, on the bottom block, the left side, we're going to be placing 2 blocks to the left. 1, 2. And starting underneath the right block of these 2 blocks we just created, we're going to be placing 5 blocks going underneath it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go back to the 2 we just came from. So from the left side, and the left block this time, we're going to be placing 4 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 4 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2s. Let's go to these. Now place, starting on the left block of these 2 blocks, so on top of it, place 4 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it should be making contact with the first block of these 6 blocks going diagonal at your place. So it should look like this. By the way, this area right here remains empty throughout the entirety of forever. Or, yeah, just this remains empty forever. Don't ever fill this in, because this is the gap, one of the gaps between the tail and the body, his body. So let's go over to the bottom block of these 5 here. From here, we're going to be placing 3 sets of 5s going down to the left. That's 3 sets of 5s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. That's 3 sets of 5s. Let's go these, place some blocks. And back down. Now from here, we're going to be placing 6 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And before we continue on, we're going to go ahead and place a block on the left side of the second block of these 6 here we just created. Place one there. And we're going to go over to the second set of the 3 sets of 5s I had you place just now. So let's go over to the middle block. On the left side and the middle block, place 3 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1, 2, and 3. And place 1 block going down to the right. So that's 1. And that's one of the spaces you don't fill in with anything. That's one of the spaces you don't fill in with anything forever. You just stay empty. Remain empty forever. So now once you've done that, we're going to go over to the bottom block of the 6 again. So from here, place 7 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's the very left side of the back. So now I'm going to go back in by placing 3 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And place 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And place 4 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And place 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. And place 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And place 2 sets of 4s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. So that's 2 sets of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. That's 2 sets of 4s. Let's go these. And next, place 1 block underneath the right block of these 4 blocks here. Place 1 there. And then place 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And then for the moment of truth, we're going to be placing 1 block going down to the right. That is 1. And as you can see, it should be making contact with the left block of these 2 blocks that I had you place at the very beginning of this tutorial part. If it has, you're doing everything correctly so far. If it hasn't, try to look back and see where you might have gone wrong. So before we end, I'm going to go ahead and do a few more things. So we're going to go over to the last set of 2 sets of 4s I had you place. So starting on top of the 3rd block, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up, starting on top of this block. 1, 2. We're going to go ahead and mark the top block of these 2 blocks here. So go ahead and do that. Mark that block, because that's the left foot, but we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go over to the block that on the left that's hanging out by the 6 here that we just created for the 7 here. It shouldn't be hard to find. So let's go over here to this 1 block that's hanging out from the 6 here. From here, we're going to be placing 4 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 4 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2s. Next, place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And then we're going to be placing... actually, no. We're going to repeat this exact pattern right here 2 more times. So repeat that pattern 2 more times. So that's 1 and 1, 2, 1. 1 and 1, 2, 2. So that's 2 more times exactly. So it should look like that. Next, place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And then starting on top block of these 2 blocks here, place 1 block to the right. That's 1. And then place 7 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left, staying within the top block of these the same 2 blocks here. From here, 7 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 7 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, and 1, 2, 7. That's 7 sets of 2s. Let's go these. Place some blocks here. Let's start on top of the left block of these 2 here. The last set basically. We're going to be placing 1 block on top. That's 1. And then we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place 9 sets of 2s going up to the right, and it should be making should connect to those blocks there. So that's what 2. By the way, it's the 5 they were connecting me to. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, and it should be making contact with the 5 blocks going down to the right. I had to place from these 2 sets of 3s going down to the right. So it should look exactly like this, because that's the bottom of the tail complete. Now, so I'll fly it back a bit so you can see that everything should be looking exactly like this so far. So now I'm going to go ahead and pause here and continue my Pikachu pixel art tutorial in the next part. Make sure you stay tuned for that. And when it comes to parts like this and my Raichu tutorial series, I'm gonna be posting a part every single day until we finish them. So yeah. Next pixel art I'm gonna be working on. I don't think I have a working on plan of a pixel art to work on planned. I'm just gonna be making a showcase of my previous Chespin pixel art, my more new-ish pixel art, which was made in like 2019, 2020, and that's Chespin, of course. We're talking about. I made that about 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. It wasn't too long ago, but I still want to showcase it. I never showcased it on my main channel. I'm gonna showcase it here on this channel, and so on. And obviously, my next old one after Raichu is going to be Charmeleon, so you should stay tuned for that. And I did check that Charmeleon was not going to be my next old one, so obviously Raichu came after Pikachu, or technically Squirtle. But yeah, basically, be sure to stay tuned for those, and be sure to stay tuned for the next part of my my Pikachu pixel art tutorial series and my Raichu pixel art tutorial series. And peace and eat your greens.